Alrighty, what is up everybody? Today we're doing a much anticipated ADA or Cardano technical analysis. So right off the bat we're looking at the 4-hour timetable right there. Now 4-hour timetable meaning one candlestick represents 4 hours of price action. 4 hours of war between the bears dragging it down and the bulls pushing it up. So let's take a look here. Now first off, based on just the price action, that means none of our momentum indicators taken into account, are we bullish or bearish? Well, excluding this little blip right here, we are consistently making higher lows, right? So that is bullish. Right off the bat, we are in a bullish trend looking at the 4-hour chart. I believe same if you look at the 1-day chart, we are also very, very bullish, right? So now that we're on the 1-day chart, let's go ahead and throw a retracement to the top to see if we can find support or a fib retracement line down here right around the 106, and that'll give us a better idea of what's going on as a whole. Now if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up, as we are constantly pushing out free new content for you guys. And one thing about my channel is I will never ever try and sell you a course. I just don't believe in selling people a course. So it looks like we are kind of coming off this trend line here. We tried to find support at a 38.2% retracement or 95 cents, but we actually bounced before that. So what am I looking for on Cardano if I'm wanting to buy in or I'm worried about getting out, right? If you're worried about this dumping or you're worried about missing out, right? So the two rules of the channel is we do not panic sell on the way down, we do not FOMO or chase on the way up. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's see our momentum indicators. We're going to go down here. So our stochastic says we do have room to move up from here. Our RSI is out of the overbought territory, which is an okay signal for the bulls. It's not saying it's going to go higher, okay? Especially with this bearish divergence, we see lower high, lower high, lower high, higher high, higher high, higher high. Right, so would I buy in right now? No. Would I sell right now? No. But when would I buy and when would I sell? So if I'm looking to get out of this, I'm going to look for a breakdown of this, okay, and a confirmation that we're moving lower, and then I'm going to get out. Now inversely, we kind of have this right here, right? So what we could definitely do is bounce around up in here, or we could bounce off the top and confirm to the higher. So I would go long at a confirmation of the break of the top of this pyramid. I would go short, or I would liquidate my position, at least 60 to 80% of my position, if we break down below this line of support and this pyramid that we can see, and we confirm lower. Right, so if we confirm lower than this pyramid, I'm selling short. If we confirm higher than this pyramid, I am going long. Now we are on the 1-day time frame, and the one thing I haven't covered is the MACD, which our 12-day EMA is actually under our 26-day EMA, which is a sell signal. Okay, we do have two indicators saying it's safe and a pretty good pattern upwards, but we do have a bearish divergence and a bearish sell signal on the MACD. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it down to the 4-hour time frame just to see what the MACD is doing. Not only are we going to do that, we're going to remove our drawings here. Yeah, so we're actually starting to cross back up. If you can see here, tight consolidation, cross back up, and that is going to speak heavily to this 1-day chart potentially looping back up. Let me grab my tool. Okay, so that means it's the 4 hours looping up. It's good potential that our 1 day is going to loop up. And if we get a buy signal on the MACD with everyone watching technicals, the stochastic has room to move, RSI has room to move. So what I'm looking for is a breakout and confirmation to the upside, with also we need to make a higher high noticeably on our Wilder's index to confirm we have room for a further bullish run. Right now, I believe we may drop lower, just for the fact that we have this bearish divergence that has not been fully fulfilled yet. Okay, so I do not have a confluence of indicators validating or justifying a reason why I would enter this market. Right now, I would be watching for a drop back down to around 90 cents, and then I would be a buyer. So if we get a drop back down to about 90 cents, I would watch the market. Now it is potential to even go down to about 70 cents, but somewhere in this range here is where I'm going to look at buying. Okay, if you guys want a chart analyzed, leave that ticker symbol down below. And also subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Now we're going to look at, if it does break out to the upside, what is my price target. So we're going to throw our extension on here. Now let's just say this was the lowest. If we do not go any lower than that 101, 102, there we go, right there, retracement. What is my price target? Well, I'm probably going to be looking between the 50 and 61% retracement to the upside. So I would be looking at a Cardano price target between 170 and 186, which would be amazing. I do love the fundamentals behind Cardano. I love the project. I love the blockchain. So I believe that eventually we will get there, but I think we may have a cooling off period before we do that. Alrighty guys, well I will catch you on the next video.